Kevin Durant, Dirk Nowitzki, two championship narratives that teach us a very, very valuable lesson. Both guys were drafted by struggling organizations, and because of their individual excellence, they were able to propel these organizations to the championship level, right? And they both took L's their first year, but they both got revenge, right? So Dirk Nowitzki took his first L from the Heat and Dwayne Wade, and he was able to get a championship against the Big Three, right? And then LeBron James gave Kevin Durant his first L, but he was able to get it back when he joined the Warriors. Now, both of these guys are synonymous with individual success and team success, but when they got to the mountaintop, the narratives were very, very different. When Dirk Nowitzki got to the mountaintop, they talked about his grind, they talked about his commitment, his loyalty, so on and so forth. And they talked about the time when he was an MVP, right, and got knocked out the first year. They talked about his struggles against the Miami Heat the first time, and now they talked about his brilliance when he was able to get over the hump. But with KD, he didn't get a lot of that same recognition and acknowledgement because what he had done seemed a little bit easier, right? He was a part of this up and coming Thunder team that was moving up fast, and they found himself in a championship game. And although they took an L, he kept plugging away. But then he ran into a 73-9 Warriors team that beat them, and then he decided to join that team. And after he got those championships, there was some lack of enthusiasm, lack of appreciation, so on and so forth. But it brings us to this very valuable lesson. When you are pursuing something, number one, you gotta learn how to appreciate the grind. One could say that Dirk Nowitzki appreciated the grind more. He appreciated the grind more. He appreciated those lumps more. And because of that, it's colored him in terms of a legacy in the NBA much better than Kevin Durant. Even though Kevin Durant has 2 championships, Dirk Nowitzki has 1. And we all know that Dirk Nowitzki will not go down as the player that Kevin Durant will go down as, right? But then someone could say that maybe Kevin Durant didn't appreciate the grind as much. And because of that, he left for a much easier route to the championship. And although he went toe-to-toe with LeBron, it's just not seen the same. That's the first thing. So you gotta learn how, you gotta condition yourself to appreciate the grind. There's some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in that grind that needs to be acknowledged, right? The second thing is this: make sure that your appreciation from the grind comes from within. One would say that if everybody thought that what Kevin Durant did was awesome, maybe he would assume it was awesome too. Maybe he might still be a Warrior. Maybe he wouldn't have burner accounts. Maybe his behavior as a Warrior wouldn't look so different than his behavior as a Thunder. You dig what I'm saying? But I think when you are looking for the outside world to kind of confirm you, you're looking for that affirmation, confirmation, and that recognition from the outside world. Even when you do achieve something great, it can make you, the person, kind of dismiss what you've done, and that can kind of make your behavior go, a little elsewhere, right? So all I'm saying is this: in your pursuit to be great, make sure that you develop an appreciation for the grind. There's some knowledge, wisdom, understanding in that grind that comes along with appreciation. And the second thing is, when you achieve whatever you achieve, however you achieve it, make sure that you're happy with it. Right? Because not everybody's going to recognize your grind the same way. You know what I'm saying? And some people want to get it from the dirt, but some people are smarter and say, I want to do some more, a little bit more efficient, and I want to figure out some other ways that I can get to the same, mountaintop without having to go through some of the same trials and tribulations, right? And if that's your prerogative, but just make sure that you are happy with yourself and the way that you got there. Because if you're looking for everybody else to confirm and affirm you, there's a good chance that you might feel disappointed, underwhelmed, and it might have something to do with your personality and perspective and so on and so forth. So I hope that makes sense. Appreciate the grind, and make sure that your appreciation from the grind comes from yourself, not the outside world. I hope that makes sense. My name is Marv Fox, and I help highly ambitious and courageous people discover their purpose in 2 simple questions. Done.